This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, good morning. So actually we saw what is how do we access the file in different format. So that's about file guys. Don't have any more in files. So let's now move to actually Vivek. We assigned some of digits to Vivek, right? He actually is not joining session. So let me take that. Guys, anybody have any idea how to find sum of digits if one single, I mean, of one number in the sense if four-digit number is given and you want to find sum of all the four digits. Anybody has any idea how to do it? Anybody want to try it?
Can I tell you, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
Like we should get the number
Mm-hmm.
and then if we should find if it is like for I number, if I
Mm-hmm.
is digit,
Mm-hmm.
we should add to the count. Initially, if we put a count as 0, we can add it, sorry, sum or something. We should add that
Mm-hmm.
I to sum, and
Mm-hmm.
that for loop should be continuation. My idea.
Shall I give you the screen share option? Could you try in your VS Code?
No, no,
Do
my
you have
laptop
it
is,
handy?
no, no, my
Okay.
laptop is having issue. Only in the weekend it will be getting resolved, so I'm unable to. I'm doing it in mobile only.
Okay,
I'm
let me
attending the
try whatever you have informed, whatever you said.
hmm.
Who did check prime numbers? I know Tilly did Fibonacci series.
It's me.
Okay, could you paste the program here in the message? Sorry,
Ra-
actually Tilly she messaged me, but
I
if
all
it doesn't message,
I have messaged you directly.
sorry, that day I closed without copying that. Then next day I tried to access the message, I couldn't access it.
I mean, in WhatsApp, I send you.
Uh-huh. Could you paste it here if it's possible, Tilly and you?
Okay, let me check.
Otherwise, I'll directly I have to see the WhatsApp and I have to write. This means it will be easier. I'll copy directly into the document. So yeah. So as Rajita said, I'll try this. So first we get the input. We will be anyway calling a function, so I'll be saving the function result of function here. Maybe some of Right, guys? Did you understand till here? So this is what you mentioned, right, Rajita?
Yes, if we
Mm-hmm.
should check the condition, if the it is a
Number
digit
is?
or not.
Is it a
If,
digit or not? Okay.
mm, we should initialize like sum is equal to 0 because we should add later.
Mm-hmm. So I'll do the check here.
Mm, mm,
Correct?
mm. I'm seeing that condition in the for loop only if in this number, if it is a digit, you should add it to the sum. Like that I was saying.
Anyway, it is fine, no? If it's digit, it is not going to call the function only because it is
Oh,
directly going to tell. We need not call the function and go there and print something. Directly, we can tell that it's not a valid. If only digit we are calling the function will do the rest of the operation. Actually, as you said, we can put inside also.
mm. Digit by like number by number. In that number, every number you should check, right? Like one by one.
This actually will check no everything, for example.
Okay.
So every I you want to check if it is a digit, is it?
Mm. And you should
Okay.
increment that sum like by adding it.
So if one character inside the number is A, which is alpha, then it is going to tell false. If all the characters is number only, then it is going to tell us true. So we need not check one after another. Let me show one more time. So again, it's telling false. So it is checking all the digit. Only then it is going to tell us true. So we need not check all the I inside the for loop. Just one simple check will tell us, right?
Okay.
let me save this and so this is the error you will be getting. Sum is equal to sum of 5, and it is telling type error. We cannot support integer and string.
We put the input like directly. Is it that?
Yeah, input is directly given. You want to convert it to integer?
Hmm.
Okay. If you're converting into integer, then you cannot do this is digit.
If that.
What we can
Okay.
do, we will convert it here. Is okay? Is it okay?
Hmm. Yeah.
Maybe, or otherwise I'll convert here before giving into the function. Okay.
Okay.
So again, I'm seeing an error which is telling integer object is not iterable. So it is telling you cannot use for, you cannot iterate one character after other if the given number is integer.
Okay.
So here in this case, num and num2 both are string, right? Because I have given inside double quotes. It's not integer, it is string now. So I am giving sum is equal to num plus num2. So here you could see it is just appending one after another because it is string. So plus will only do append, right? If it is a string. And if it is a number, you cannot use for loop. So while we are saying for loop, we saw for loop with list, we saw with dictionary, we saw with tuples, we saw with string also. But we didn't saw with just number. We did actually sum of number, but what we did, we collected multiple numbers, space separated, then we converted it into the list. Then we added all the numbers in the list using for loop, right? We couldn't do it with integer. We never saw any example with integer. So actually, this is a reason. Integer object is not iterable. You cannot iterate it. You cannot take one character after others from the integer. You can't do that. So what we can do, let's try to convert the integer to list. So what is num2? Okay, let me give n is equal to 1 2 3 4. Type of n as integer, and I want to convert it into list. So L is equal to list of n. So here I am creating a new variable L, and which will show the conversion of number to list. So here again it is telling integer object is not iterable. You cannot separate the number and put it inside list. You can't do this with integer. Okay. So let me give you some other logic to process this, but you cannot use for loop for integer. You cannot convert integer into a list. So this is the logic have built. Okay. So what we're doing initially, we are getting an input and converting it into integer, and then we are calling sum of digits. We are passing num as an input. If you want to add negative scenario, we can add it here. We can check whether the given number is a digits or not. So we are calling this function, and this function what it does, it gets input number as an input, and if it is one digit, for example, if it is 9 or 8 or 7, if it is one digit, we need not do any addition, right? We can directly give the digit back to them because there is no other digit to do any operation. So if it is less than 10, we are just returning the number. If it is greater than 10, then it will execute these two lines. So what it does is first it's dividing a number by 10. N is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So first what I'm doing, first digit I'm calculating, what I'm doing N by 10. So when you divide any number by 10, the 4 will be a remainder, right? So I'm trying to capture the remainder. So indirectly we are getting the last digit direct. We are saving the last digit into F, right? Because when you divide 1, 2, 3, 4, for sure the last digit will be the remainder if it is not 0. Even if it is 0, the remainder will be 0 only, right? So what is F? F is having 4. N1, I'm giving 1, 2, 3, 0. And F1 equal to N1 ampersand and modulo 10. Now F1. Anyway, we capture the last digit, isn't it? So that's what we are doing here. What we are doing, we are capturing the last digit number modulo 10. And the remaining digit, we are double slashing by 10. What we are doing is the remaining digit n double slash 10. So what will be there in the R is 1, 2, 3 because it is giving you the quotient, not the remainder. When you divide 1, 2, 3, 4 by 10, when you divide 1, 2, 3, 4 by 10, it will give 123.4. Since we are giving double slash, it is going to remove the float and give you only the integer. So we got the first digit separated. So we separated the last digit and the first three digit, the remaining digit, either it is 3 digit or 2 digit. Okay. So then what I'm doing, I'm recursively doing the same operation on this. So here I'll be again removing the last digit and I'll be saving the first two digit into different variable. Then again in the first two digit, I'll be dividing it by 10 so that I'll get the last digit. So recursively, you will be getting 4, 3, 2, and then 1. You will get one, you're separating the digits. That's your motive now before you add it. So I am getting the last digit. Here it will have value. For example, if you're giving 1, 2, 3, here the value will be 3 and 1, 2 will be saved here. And later what we are doing, return last digit plus. Again, we are calling sum of digits. We are recursively calling the same function. Again, it will go. If it is less than 10, if it's a single digit, it is going to return number. That number will be coming here. Then you will do addition. Otherwise, again, you are going to separate last digit and again it is going to do this. Guys, is it clear or like it's a bit confusing?
It's a bit confusing. I need to practice.
And if you want, I can put it in Tony and we can say it now. Shall we do it over, Tony?
Yeah, check with others also.
But the basic is this. Did you understand this? Ignore the program. Did you understand what I'm trying to do? Because there is no other way to separate the numbers. So whenever I divide it by 10, the remainder will be, the modulo will give you remainder, right? The remainder will be 4. So I'm separating 4. The remaining 3 digits I have to separate again, right? So I am giving division. Division and converting the division output into integer will give you 1, 2, 3. So I have separated 4 and I have separated the remaining 3 digits into R. Then again I will apply the function here. So now R is the input to the function. It will check again it is a um, single digit. If not, what it's going to do? R modulo 10. So the output is 3. The 3 will be saved inside the last digit. And then again we will divide R double slash 10. It will give me 12. So this again I'll pass it to the function because this is a recursive call. Here you see, here at the inside the function only we are calling the function again. But here the input is changed. We are passing the remaining digits. That is, this is the remaining digit. So again I'll be giving it to the function. Again it will do this. So now 12 modulo 10 it will do. It will give 2. 2 is the last digit and 12 double slash 10 it will do. 1 is a remaining digit. When 1 is a remaining digit, it is a single digit, right? It will again call the function. And here this condition will become true. If number is less than 10, yeah, it is a single digit less than 10. It will return the number. So here when it returns a number, you will be getting a value here. Because it is directly returning a number. When you call this, it is returning a number. So this number will be coming here. And it will not recursively call again, right? And then you will add this number to the return number.
As you said, like if for loop cannot be iterated for numbers, it will be iterated only for string.
Yeah, it will be done for string.
But
Let's
in the loop, after entering the for loop, if we convert that string into integer, every character in the string, if
Yeah,
we convert
yeah.
that into integer and can sum up that.
what you're trying to say, if after entering the for
Sum
loop,
plus sum plus int of I
okay.
in the second one. We need not check this is digit or not. Just if we do like that, we are taking the character from string and converting it into integer.
Yeah,
We can
then
try
no
that.
need of line 8, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So let's enter the number. Because we are converting it into integer, let's not convert it into integer here.
Hmm.
Sum of digit is 10.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, this is the correct answer. Okay, 4 plus 3, 7. Okay. The answer is right then. Yeah. Yeah, good, very good. I never thought of this. But yeah, the
I
main
can.
motive of this program.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for to finish that program.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, I saw Sirish also wrote that logic in that chat box.
Uh-huh. So the main motive is by this program you will understand that you can't do you can't use for integer and you can't convert the integer to list. The remaining all you can convert it into list. Dictionary you can convert to list. I mean you can have multiple dictionary inside the list, but you can't convert integer to list and you can't do for it. It is not iterable. You cannot iterate it over.
Yeah, we can do only for strings.
But guys, you should also understand if you are doing some logic and then repeatedly we are calling. Maybe I'll put this in, I'll save it in document. You can run it over Tony. Though we have a alternate program. I just want you to understand because
Yeah.
you feel this is complex, right? I don't want you guys to feel this as a complex thing because you guys have did many program which is similar to this, but only the operation you might be little confused. Let me copy both the program and put it in the document.
Here we are finding the reminder first and then storing the complete other number in a different variable.
The
And we are
remaining
passing
number,
the
yeah.
code. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
again, for those remaining number, we are
We are
finding the
finding the
reminder.
module. Yes.
So, what we'll do if recursively we are finding the reminder, each number, the last digit will be separated.
And we are adding it there.
Yeah. Convert the number to a string to make it easy to iterate. Let me copy Sirisha's program. So it is check prime number, right?
Yes.
The sprint is inside if or
Yeah, I think inside if right?
but are you having two else?
Something is missing. Wait, let me see.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
We
this
have
else
if
is,
condition after for loop, so we can put that else.
but where I have to put this break?
Break is after the print. Yeah, yeah. This is the code.
Oh, it is checking 11 times, is it? One,
No,
two,
no, no,
three,
no, no,
four,
no.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. 12 is not a prime. Okay, not a prime, you have only one, but is prime. I don't understand why we have break here. Let's remove that.
Like if divisor is equal to 0 for any
If the number is greater than 10, greater than 1, you are doing. Otherwise, number is
no, I'm saying for if condition, I put break because we no need to divide other numbers, right? If it's divisor is 0 equal to 0, then we no need to for that's why I put the break over there.
but actually when you do something, no, immediately it will go outside, right? Oh, you are putting break for loop, is it?
Yeah, not for loop. Number per, modular I.
This one, no. Anyway, when you do this and if it
No,
is
it will
going
check.
inside,
It I mean I for the range 2 to whatever number.
number,
Yeah, take 5 in case 2 to 5 minutes. It will do number will be 4, right? 5 minus 1, 4.
uh-huh,
So it will check each, right?
uh-huh.
So at that time, if we no need to check all the numbers, right? If 2 is equal to double equal to 0, then it should no need to multiply other numbers, right? In the for I. So I I I think I send.
You can return it.
Yeah, the break will be coming after the print. Uh, and then else for the for
So
if
here I'm
condition.
not returning. Oh, we are not having function at all. Okay,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
why.
I
That is
didn't
why.
use any function on the day.
Hmm. That's why it's printing multiple time. I couldn't resolve it easily. But if you put it inside function, no, you will not face this issue. But why again I'm seeing some error?
If you want, I can put in the function and I can send you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, that is without function on the day I planned.
Okay.
You need to add a parameter for line 2.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Line 6 is not prime, right?
Yeah, I'll change
Return.
it. Oh, inside for loop we are checking recursively. Oh, then you shouldn't be printing from here. Okay, you shouldn't be having a print
No,
statement
that,
here.
yeah, no, I getting confused. Like, it's okay. I will try to make
Okay.
a function and I will send you.
Yeah.
Whatever
Okay. Make it
I
as a.
send you the code, it is without function.
So if it is not printing multiple print statement, right, then it is
The
fine actually.
on
The logic is
Yeah,
fine.
on the day it didn't print multiple times. It's
Uh-huh.
perfectly all
Because
right.
for every number it is running this one, and for every for loop you are printing something. You shouldn't be printing something for every for loop, because every time it is trying to divide, it will be
Yeah,
printing.
it
Okay.
divide, but it I kept a break, so it was not going to that, and it gets giving me if the number is not prime or prime.
Mm-hmm. The indentation is right, Tilly.
Yes, very simple. Yes.
I didn't do any mistake, no, in indenting.
Yeah, the indentation is right for the Python code. The pseudocode is a little different, but I think
Okay.
everyone gets the picture.
So this is Fibonacci series. We are not adding all together and giving the number. Just the series of number we are going to give them, is it?
Yeah, it'll print three terms in the sequence.
Okay, so the output is good, no?
That's what I presented. Yes.
Okay. Ask for a positive number. If a number is not positive whole number, then ask again. Create a recursive function. If a number is less than or equal to 1, return number. A number is greater than 1, then
I would indent the second line too, as well. That's it. That's what I had.
okay. So just check prime number we will get from Sirisha tomorrow. We'll see one more program. So this is one of the lead code program. I showed Mashri that we have to keep solving some algorithmic programs in lead code, and then it will automatically reach out to the recruiter. Your profile will automatically be seen by the recruiter. So here the program is, I have given two words, for example. So I have given two words. Let the word one be like this and word two like this. So here I have to generate a merge word. Merge word, how it should be is, it should take the first character from the word one and the first character from the word two. And then again, I'll give space for it will be easier to view. And then the second character, then second character from word two, E, Y, R, and U. And if the one word is lesser than other, the remaining should be printed as it is. Q, W, E, R, T. For example, if it has IU, then IU will be followed here. R, T, Y, U. Yeah, so it should print like this. Guys, anybody has any idea how to do this?
Can we concatenate word 1 of 0 with word 2 of 0 with index?
Let's try that. Right? First, initially we are getting, and we might be calling a function. Let me show the result let me name the function as merge alternatively, where I'll be giving word1 and word2 as a parameter, right? Then I'll be printing the result. Correct? Is it fine till here?
Yes.
So it's now showing some curved line here because it couldn't find such function. So now we have to plus the word1 and word2, right? What you are telling is the result. Let's create a list called result. Then result plus equal to then
Otherwise,
result.
we should convert the words into list, split into list, and then concatenate with index. I think so. Just my guess.
Actually, you need not convert a word into list, but you can directly save it inside the list,
So even if
and you
it's
can print
correct,
it as
like
a word on. Sorry.
mm, if this is also correct, like directly if we take the index,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
retrieve the
directly
through
it
the
would work. Yeah,
mhm,
because even for the string, the index would work. For example,
string.
okay, so even for the string, the index would work. So I'm just the index of first index, I'm putting it and again putting it here. So here there should be a for loop, right? For I in a range of for I in. How do you now access this?
For in word1 might be.
Okay. But what will happen is this only after the complete for loop is completed, it will go to next. Okay. Then I'll do what I'll do. How do we do this?
I don't know. Like just I guessed my
No, no,
idea.
actually, whatever you said is till now it is right only.
Uh, might be for inside for loop nested. For the word two, we
Mm-hmm.
should check and we should concatenate like that.
If you are writing for loop here, right? What will happen only after this complete for loop is done, it will go outside. It will execute the line number 6 continuously. Only when all the range, all the words inside word 2 is completed, it will go. Then what will happen? All the index will be appended here. Correct? I mean, all the words
Correct.
will be appended here.
Only from the word two it will be appended directly. Might.
Yeah. And also here there is one more issue like, for example, if word 1, if both are same length, then it is fine, well and good. Every word will have index 5, this word also will have index 5. For example, if this word is having only index up to 4, but this is having index up to 6, and when you
Mhm.
try to access 5 and 6 for word 1, it will going to throw an error because it cannot find anything inside that index. So that is the
Yes.
only challenge we have now if we do this way. So what I would suggest is Let's see which word is having which word is the length of each word. We will see which word is bigger than the other. First, we will find that. So what I'm going to do is n is equal to max of length of word 1, comma length of word 2. So here what I'm doing, I'm taking the length, both the length, and finding a max and saving it to n. So I know n is the max. Okay, so I am giving here in a range of n. Until the n is completed, you try to access. And here, if I less than then later we can return something. So here I'm finding a maximum length. So this is a max length, I know. So I'm running till that length. And what I'm doing is, if I is less than length of word 1, if this I, for example, if this I is 6 now, but here the word is having only 5, then here the condition will become false, right? It will go and execute only this. It will not touch word 1, isn't it? Isn't it, guys? Did you understand this? Let me do this over here. So what I'm telling is, for example, here my size is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Length of word 1 is 7. Length of word 2 is 4. So I want to find the maximum. So here I'm finding a maximum of 7, 4, right? That's what the length will return. 7, 4. Now the output would be 7, right? N would be 7. So here n is 7. We found the maximum. So here it is 6. Because okay, it is 7, but it is going to work only till 6. So let me give 6. So for I in 0 to 6. So if you give range, it will always, for example, here, if I give range of 7, it is nothing but 0 to 6. Correct? So it would, I haven't given the starting point, I'm just giving the stopping point. So range is like this: start, stop, step. So here stop is a mandatory one. Start is optional, step is optional. So if you're giving only one word, then the stop, it is considered as stop. So here it is stop. It takes, when you don't give start, it takes 0 as the start. So 0 to 6, it is giving 0, 7, but the process will be like 0 to 6, right? So let me put it 0 to 6 only. So 5 for I in 0, it's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? It is going to work like this, isn't it? Is it clear till here? Sam, what about you, Sirisha, Rajita? Okay. So next, now the length of word 1 is 7. Here the length of word 2 is 4. Correct? Now first initially I will be 0. So it is checking if 0 is less than 7. It's true. So first if is true. So what it does inside first if, result equal to result plus word of I. I is nothing but 0 now. Correct? So now result is empty and word of 0, word 1, sorry. Word 1 of 0 is nothing but Q, isn't it? So it is giving Q. Empty plus Q is nothing but Q. Let's create one memory here. Result is Q now. Then again it goes to second if condition. I is 0, I less than 4. True. So again result equal to result plus word 2 of 0. So result is now what? Q. Correct? Because we have Q here. Word 2 of 0 is nothing but R. So result is Q appended by R. Plus means appending, right? For string it is append, right? So QR. So again it will go like this. So when, for example, we are reaching 4, when you reach 4, how the result will be like Q R W T E Y R U. It will reach the end of word 2. Okay, so for example here it is I is equal to 4. When I is equal to 4, this condition what will become? 4 less than 7. It's true. So already the result is this one. So result is equal to result plus what is word 1 of 4? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is T, right? It is going to give T here. And then here the condition will be 4 less than 4. It is false actually. 4 is not less than 4. So it is not going to execute this. This is not going to take. Otherwise, if you don't have this condition, what will happen? Result equal to result plus word 2 of 4. Okay. What will happen? Word 2 of 4. So word 2 is here, RTUI. 2 of 4, it is going to give me an error because there is no 4. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. Word 2 is having only till index 3. Index 4 is not found. It is going to give me index out of range. If you don't have this if condition, definitely at some point we are going to get some index out of range error because both the word of not same length. If it is same length, then you're not going to get an error. But if it is different length, then you will be getting an error. So that is why I've given a if condition. So now the if will always be false till the range reaches 6. Until it reaches 6, it will always be false. So only inside the for loop, the first word will iterate. It will keep on adding. then I, then you. If the first word is smaller, if the second word is lengthy, then this will stop executing after some point when the condition becomes false, and this will be keep iterating. Guys, did you understand it now?
Yes.
So until you understand, no, I feel bad to proceed because every next chapter will be like little complex. When we were studying integer and string, it was easy. When we started learning list, it was little bit complex. Like we have multiple number inside one square bracket and we have dictionary. So every day the complexity will increase. So before we move on to the next thing, we have to be very clear and strong. Only then you can be more fast. Okay. So, if you guys have any doubt, you can run this in Tawny. But the problem is now we understood this, but we couldn't frame the logic, right? That's where the problem is. I understood, but I couldn't frame. Actually, what Rajita said till some point it is correct. Take both the word, take index alternatively, and put it in one result. That is actually perfectly right. But when the length of both the word is different, then we have to think about some different logic. So there are only few patterns. When you write 100 program, it will not have more than 20 pattern or 10 pattern. Only 10 pattern will be repeated. It will sometime it will be number, sometime it will be string, sometime it will be list. The pattern will be same. So for inside for you are giving two if condition because you are handling two different things. This is one pattern. So when you write, now we have reached only 22 programs. When you go till 100, no, it will not be more than 20 pattern. 20, 10 to 20 pattern, not more than that. So if you are familiarized with that 20 pattern, if you are strong enough on those 20 pattern, you can solve any problem. You just have to think which pattern should I apply. All the 20 pattern will be looping in your mind. You can take one and you can apply that. So this um, solution giving will come when you practice more and more programs. And again, you have to now till yesterday and I mean till last few days we were seeing simple programs because while I'm explaining, you will also frame something in your mind. You will know the answer. But now we are going towards medium and hard problem. So if you practice 100 problem, not all 100 should be easy. It should have 25 medium, 25 easy, 30 easy, 30 medium, and 30 hard. Only then you will see all the 20 pattern. Otherwise, if you are practicing all the 100 in easy way, it will have only 5 patterns repeated. You will not be aware of the remaining 15 patterns at all. So we have to practice from easy to hard. So slowly I'll be introducing hard problems. Okay. Okay, guys. If you don't have any doubts, we can wind up here. Chili, you want to discuss something?
No, I just wanted to see how you you finished the